Here are some interesting facts about ants. There are more than 10,000 known species of ants throughout the world. New species are continually being discovered. Ants live in large underground colonies with lots of other ants, sometimes thousands, depending on the species. A colony may have one queen, or sometimes many queens. Some queen ants can live for many years and have millions of babies. Ants have antennas which they use for both touch and smell. Like all insects, the outside of the ant's body is covered with a hard armor. This is called an exoskeleton. Although ants are very small, they are also very strong and can carry up to 20 times their own body weight. Some ants can support over 100 times their own body weight, and some even more. Ants have two eyes. Each eye is made up of many other smaller eyes. These eyes are referred to as compound eyes. Ants have two stomachs, one for holding food for themselves and one for holding food for others. The stomach for holding food for others is known as the social stomach. Sometimes you may see ants kissing. They are actually feeding each other from their social stomachs. This process enables some ants to stay looking after the nest, while others are foraging for food. Ants do not have ears. They hear by feeling vibrations in the ground through their feet. The Maricopa harvester ant has a sting that is the equivalent of 12 honeybees. Nearly all the ants that you see in the wild are females. Male ants do not work in colonies. They only live for a short time. Their only job is to mate, after which they die. Some ant species are asexual. They are able to clone themselves and they do not require males. Some ant species make slaves out of other ant species. A queen may go to the nest of a similar ant species and kill the resident queen. She will then take over the nest and use the workers to bring up her own eggs. The original species of ants will eventually die out without their queen to reproduce for them. Ants don't have lungs. They breathe through small holes found around their body. When an ant is drowning in a flood, it may appear to be dead. However, if the water can evaporate and there is enough oxygen flowing through these holes, the ant can amazingly come back to life. Most ants have very poor eyesight. Some species have developed such advanced communication through using their antennas that they have no need for eyes at all. Thank you very much for listening. For more videos about wildlife, please subscribe.